Morning, welcome. Okay, let's have some coffee. There's a lot to cover. Welcome to the Journey of Mela Lifestyle. I'm just gonna move this up some. Morning moments, madness, and meditations. I hope you had a good weekend. We really talked about, we ended the week strong last week, and I really talked about going back into your secret place. And this morning, is a big morning for me because today we are going to launch. So, they have casual Friday, like today is casual Monday. Sometimes I have this headband on because I really just didn't comb my hair. like, there's so much to do, and it's so exciting, but it's also very scary. And this is the madness of starting, right? Like, there's so many things I have to do, but the reality is, it's like it has to launch today. It's going to launch today. It gets to launch today, and that's awesome. So I had a meeting with my team last week, and they wanted me to, for our first blog, for our first piece of content, they wanted me to do an open letter to our community about my heart and why I started Mela Lifestyle. And I'm not as you guys can tell, I'm very verbal. I'm not the sit down and write type of person. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do an open letter on my morning meditation, because I don't know if I'm going to continue the morning meditations after the launch. You guys can let me know what you think about that. But I just wanted, this is my virtual visual open letter. So basically, Mela Lifestyle started out of me working in my other brands and working in an industry that was a bit more conservative, and the home industry and what that looked like. And I really had a heart for just helping people, helping young women kind of learn how to entertain in the home. And it all started because 3 years ago, my mom passed away, and I didn't want to do Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving was a really big deal. In my home, I entertained a lot, but you really only knew I entertained like if you were invited over, right? So if you felt comfortable and you were invited over, like I would have these really elaborate dinner parties. So I had gone away to Silicon Valley to a conference, and I'm the type of person where if I see it, then I can do it. And I saw this woman speaking. And she was talking about video, and she was talking about like the power of video and what that looks like. And so I came back to my home. I told my husband at the time, I was like, I don't want to do Thanksgiving dinner, but I really think we should do a little video of how to set the Thanksgiving table. And that's how it started. So it was like him with an iPhone, and we had these products. So we did this video on an iPhone of how to set the Thanksgiving table. And I think I'll put the link in the live somewhere in the comments. But so we do this video. The lighting's horrible, and I'm showing our products, and I'm just showing like how to set the table. I'm not making dinner that year because I'm grieving my mother, but I wanted to show and share how to do that. And so we sent it to our ad agency at the time, and they were like, "That did really well. Why don't you make another?" So it kind of began like this slow progression of me being more front facing in the company. Like that kind of started the whole video thing. And so they asked me, "Can you do another one for Easter?" So it morphed into like me doing a video for Thanksgiving, me doing a video for Easter. Like I did a Mother's Day brunch. Like it's on the YouTube. You can see them all. You can see the progression. And so when I came to New York, I really still wanted to bring that to life for people, right? I really wanted to show people that I'm in this industry, I'm at these trade shows, and I'm seeing all these amazing products. And usually in the home industry, you see, we sold to a lot of home stores and really affluent, smaller areas, more boutiques. So if you didn't really live in those areas, you really wouldn't know that these amazing products existed. So Mela Lifestyle was really just my heart of finding curating really beautiful, smaller products and bringing them to a group of people that are still entertaining. And they may not have the expansive homes or the McMansions, or they may just be in a little apartment in New York. And fast forward, little did I know that I would be that person. So I'm in a little apartment in New York. I met with someone over the weekend, and they were like, do you film in a studio? I'm like, this isn't a studio. This is my apartment. This is a vignette. So that's how Mela Lifestyle started. I really had a heart to show, and a friend of mine, Angela, she's like, oh dope, like you're like the black goop. And I mean, I'm just me, but I really wanted to show people like how to entertain. And you know, my grandmother, Mama Scott, she was a big entertainer. She was very much a homemaker. And I realized that as you grow in life, like as you finish graduate school, or as you get married, or as you get to a point where more is expected of you as a person in the world, you may not have someone that can kind of show you how to set a table, or how to have a cocktail party, or how to have a romantic evening, and how to cook. Or okay, like let me just show you guys right now. This is my life. Like these are mulling spices. I'm really going off topic, but whatever. These are mulling spices. You put these in here. You put it with cider. You can make really cute cocktails. Like all the little things that most people like really wouldn't know how to do. I just wanted to make it really practical and really help people like create these moments, right? So we're gonna do like a content that's gonna be like fall cocktails, like how you can make like mulling spices with cider. You can you put alcohol in there, and then you can put you can do the rim with like caramel and sugar, and it's just super cute. And then we'll do like we're gonna do a French apple tart this month, of showing you guys like how to make that. And like I have all my stuff, like this is like a little weapon, you use it for the apples, like all the things. So that's really what my open letter is, right? It's like me coming to you saying, like, whatever season of life you're in, whatever your background, if you had a Mama Scott, if you didn't have a Mama Scott, if you have someone that can show you how to do things, if you're newly married and you're trying to figure out like how to be that cute homemaker, and a homemaker doesn't have to look a certain way. You can be a sexy homemaker, you could be an urban homemaker, you could be, I don't know, millennial homemaker, I don't know, like you can be whatever you want. But I just want to show you like how to make your home yours. And I really wanted to encourage people that whoever they are in the world, and however they present their style, that they can still present that in their home as well. And the big part of Mela Lifestyle was, if you go on our homepage, there's so many different types of people, and it says like a place where you can be known, right? And that's really a big part of it. For me, it's always instruction and inspiration. Like you'll see that a lot, whether it's in my videos or whether it's with Tables Like Camila. I'm always giving like instruction, like the practical, but I also want to give you a bit of inspiration. And you know, there are times where like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, is this the mountain I want to die on? It's like, you know, I'm very passionate about this, and like, you're not gonna die literally, but what I'm saying is that like I really believe in building like a movement and a community where people really can learn like practical things of how they can be in their home. And it's so funny, like we're in this time and we're in this season where everyone's at home, so it just kind of works out. We started doing the Table Site with Camila series last year, and so that's my open letter, right? Like that's my heart. My heart is to really help people just enjoy their home and experience their home, and you and your home, and how you entertain and how you host people doesn't have to look like your friend, or doesn't have to look like Martha on TV, or doesn't have to look like your neighbor. Like it can look, you can make it your own. And all my heart is to just give you the tools and the keys to really make that. So that's the madness. It's gonna launch today. It's like there's so many things going on. I had the photo shoot, I had like the money shot for the photo shoot. It doesn't fit in the homepage in the about section. Like it's like so many things, but you know what? It's gonna launch, and I'm excited about it because really it's also about building community, and I'm really big on community. I don't believe that we were made to be alone in any way. So that's the madness of what's going on, and this is Home and Hearth. I remember you wedding Stella. I remember you used to follow me when I was doing some other videos, but definitely, yeah, like home and heart, like that's it, right? And how about today, like in this season, like we've learned how to like be in the home, right? And the home has become this place where it's so dynamic. Like the home has become dynamic in so many ways. And I think people that saw their home as a place where they just kind of threw everything down and they were really focused on who they were in the world. Isn't it interesting that now we get to like bring home back to like home and heart, just like you were saying, Wedding Stella. So our 2 meditations this morning are lift up your song and launch. And so I was thinking about that because, okay, I really sometimes don't know what I'm going to say, and I know sounds really weird, but I sometimes figure it out like when I'm in the shower listening to music. And so I really want to encourage you like to lift up your song. So I was thinking about this song that I always listen to. I'm happy to see you too, Lenny Stella. And because a lot of times we don't see ourselves the way people see us, right? Like you guys are, it's very encouraging at all the feedback I'm getting, but in the moment, like in my quiet moments, I really have to encourage myself because I'm like, what the heck am I doing? And there's a song that I like, and it's called Help Me to See Me the Way You See Me. Sometimes I see pain, but you see victory. And the chorus goes, open my eyes, help me to see I am what you see, right? And so that's the heart of Mela Lifestyle, right? That this is a place where you can be known, right? This is a place where you can be seen. This is a place where you can figure out how to do the mulling spice cocktail and no one's gonna shame you. And so I would just encourage you today that like, what is your song? Like lift up your song, right? Because I am a woman that's in transition too. Like I'm a woman that knows how to do like all the things, in terms of entertaining, but I'm also a woman that's learning how to do all the things in terms of being single. So it's kind of like a reverse, right? Like before, like my heart is to show, single women or single people or people of how to start their home. And I'm a woman that has come from having this to being this single person, and it's almost like the opposite. And I feel like we get to do this together. I feel like in my transparency, I'm experiencing a knowing of myself, but I'm also really grateful that I can help you be known in a way too, right? That I can encourage you to lift up your song, right? That I can encourage you and say, I see that in you. Like, yes, you can make the apple tart. Like, yes, you can make the cider. Like, yes, you can make the cornbread dressing, or, whatever that looks like for you. So the idea of being known, sometimes we can hide a lot. Sometimes I can hide a lot, but the idea of being known is that we're completely seen, right? And at Mela Lifestyle, I want every person to come to the site and know that they are seen and that they are known. So yeah, we're gonna have great products, and like, yeah, we're gonna have great content, and yeah, there's gonna be, great videos, but I really want people to feel like they can be seen in their home, and they can be seen in such an authentic way. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and it can be messy, and some things are gonna burn, and some things are not gonna come out the way they want. Like, I just bought this eucalyptus. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I'm trying to do a flower arrangement. This is all, like, okay, so I bought this eucalyptus, and I didn't put it in water because I was trying to do 50 other things. And it's